Welcome to a lesson with Dr. Powell. Let's take a look at another trigonometric substitution problem. What if we had something like 4 minus 9x squared, like this? Okay, this looks a lot like 2 squared minus 3x quantity squared. So notice that the constant is over here, which means the constant is on the hypotenuse. So we would use the triangle that looks like this. 1 cosine theta, sine theta. See the last video for details on that, and how we, on the two triangles we can choose from. Okay, so since this constant is 2, that means we need to multiply everything by 2 in this triangle. So we have 2 times 1, 2 sine theta, 2 cosine theta. All right, so then that means that 3x is going to be one of the legs. We can decide either way. Maybe we should make it, let's just make it sine. Okay, we can make it either this leg or that leg, but so this leg would be, we can call 3x. Now we've engineered this in such a way such that the square root of this part is equal to this. You can check using the Pythagorean theorem if you wish. Okay, now that means that right in the integral, this is actually just 2 cosine quantity squared. So we get 1 over 4 cosine squared theta. Now we need to replace dx with what it is. So we think, well, we solve for x right here. So we have x is equal to 2/3 sine theta. And then dx d theta is equal to 2/3 cosine theta, so that we can write dx as that with the d theta. So we can replace dx here with 2/3 cosine theta d theta. Then notice that this cosine cancels with that square, and then we're left with and then we're left with 1/6 the outside. Integral 1 over cosine is just secant theta d theta, and this looks a lot like the last one that we did, 1/6 natural log, and we can have secant theta plus tangent theta plus c, and then we can replace. Okay, but now this makes it a little bit interesting, because notice this is in terms of secant and tangent, and you don't see secant and tangent on this triangle anywhere. But we can still get it. Notice that secant is 1 over cosine. So we can think, okay, we know cosine is equal to this square root divided by 2, so we just take the reciprocal of that. So we'll have 2 over square root 4 minus 9x squared. That's what we'll have for secant. For tangent, we can think, well, if we just divide this side by this side, that's just, those 2's will cancel. It'll be like sine divided by cosine, which would be like tangent. So tangent will simply be 3x divided by that. So for tangent, we'll simply have plus 3x divided by square root of quantity 4 minus 9x squared. And then we have the natural log of that. And then we have plus c. All right. Thanks for watching.